Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this reading is for someone you're not speaking to right now, whether the connection never fully settled, there was a disagreement, or you're currently in separation. We're going to take a look at what's happening beneath the silence, what this person may be holding back, and what you need to know as this unfolds. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into it. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius, please. All right, the Ace of Coral, which is the Ace of Wands. That's your person's energy. They're viewing you as the Two of Treasure, so they may feel like you're on the fence here. And we have the Knight of Coral. This person is absolutely coming towards you to get clarity. All right, and we see the Six of Spears, okay, which is the Six of Swords. So this person definitely is ready to move on or wants to move forward here or move this connection forward with you, Sag. All right, so the Ace of Coral, the Ace of Wands, tells me this person is passionate about you. It could be somebody who's, crushing on you, somebody who doesn't know if you're single, knows that you have options, or if it's a more established relationship, Sag, that you're kind of on the fence about the next step here with them. But they're fiery, they're passionate. So a lot of my Saggies, you're dealing with another fire sign or someone with that strong fire energy. The Star card in reverse. Yeah, this person is restless. There's something here that's happened, this little to no communication, that has been a real tower moment for this person, and they're feeling or they're lacking confidence. They're not sure about the future of this connection, and I feel like this is the type of person that really doesn't hang out in that energy of not being sure. All right, and we see the Seven of Swords, but they've been hiding it. Okay, they've been hiding the fact that this has been a tower moment. This is someone that definitely doesn't like or want you or anybody else to see them sweat. Like they're sweating you hard here, Sag, right? But they don't want anybody to see that. And you're in this Two of Pentacles energy. I feel like you're kind of enjoying the way things are. Maybe enjoying being in this in-between energy, or you know that things are in the in-between, but you're not really letting it get to you, and they're kind of seeing that. All right, we see the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This person, some of you, that you're not putting in the work like you used to. And again, possibly because this person was non-committal, maybe because someone or something else has captured your attention. And the Eight of Cups. Pay attention to double eights, because this person sees abundance here with you, but they are so worried that you're walking away from them. So we've got someone who just can't take that. They're not going to let that happen very easily. All right, so we see the Knight of Coral. They're coming towards you. Two of Cups. They want to be in a relationship with you. They see you as a soulmate. Four of Wands. Some of you, this person is proposing to you. So if this is someone you've been dating for a long time and it's taken maybe too long in your opinion, to go to the next step, whether it's being exclusive, moving in together, getting engaged, married, whatever it might be. This person is shaping up. And for those of you where this is somebody who's new, again, they want to make this a committed relationship. And how you're feeling, Queen of Wands. I think you're a little bit triggered here, to be honest. The Queen of Wands in reverse can be, this person has maybe pissed you off a little bit, right? Made you wait too long. They were a bit too non-committal. And so you're like, okay, I'll give you a dose of your own medicine, right? But I don't think you're necessarily playing games. I think you're actually being quite realistic here. Like, if you're not going to commit, if you're going to keep me single for, X amount of time or for too long, if we've had this ridiculously long engagement, for example, I'm ready for the next step. And it feels like you've made that clear, but you've stepped back to see what this person is going to do. And I think stepping back here, Sag, is you're getting your answer. And the answer feels like it's exactly what you want, but we'll see. And again, there may be a little bit of friction here when this person comes back around. All right, but let's see. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this person? All right, so we see message. Yeah, so this person's definitely, I feel like they are coming in with a message. I think they've written you messages and erased them. All right, we see courthouse. This card indicates to me 23 breaking down to a 5. They know there might be a little bit of conflict, but they've prepared an argument here. They've prepared their side of the story. But I don't think that they're just hell-bent on making you understand or see their side of the story. I think this person is coming in to make a case here, right? And a case for connection, a case for, you know, whatever the next step here is in this relationship. So I think pulling back your energy has worked. We see poverty. This person wants to come out of the cold. This person has been missing you. Some of you, you may be dealing with somebody here who's worked really, really hard to get where they are. They've worked really, really hard to get where they are. And, you know, they may have a little bit of a scarcity complex, I guess is the way to say it. You know, a fear that they're going to lose what they've worked for. And so this certainly could be somebody whose attention and their energy was more focused on their financial stability and wanting to get all of that in order, or, you know, pay off their debt first, you know, before they buy a ring or before you two move in together, or, you know, before they accept an offer of engagement or exclusivity, whatever it might be. So this person, it feels like they've been through a lot. Okay. It feels like they've been through a lot, and I'm not making excuses for them, but just so we understand their energy, and we get confirmation from that obnoxious horn out there. But it feels like this person, you know, they're like their survival instincts have, you know, were activated here. But now after you've pulled back your energy, it's like it's forcing their hand, and they're seeing things very clearly. So what's been holding them back is this confusion energy. You don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. So this person, I think, is getting that clarity. I'm seeing it. 6 of Swords is clarity. The Ace of Wands is clarity, but the Star card in reverse isn't, right? So they're not sure how you're going to respond. But I do think they're coming in. All right, and fixing them. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change, accept them, or let them go. I think this person realized that this is a very important moment in this connection, that they have to accept what you want, what you need, right? Or they're going to have to let this connection go, and I don't think they want to let this go. That's my intuition. So let's see what they want to say to you. What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions, okay? So potentially being non-committal, potentially kind of hanging out in that confusion energy without really unpacking like how they feel. I feel like you hold space for this person, Sag, and I feel like you held a lot of space for this person. And, you know, they may have, I don't want to say they took advantage of that, but they did, right? And we see, I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. Yeah. So this person may still feel they have some changes to make, or they may still feel like activated in that survival instinct, like they're not where they want to be. They don't have enough money for this. Again, I do feel some of you, this person has worked really hard for their stability, and even on the outside, they may look like they're cool, like everything's good. On the inside, there's still that survival instinct here that's activated, and it has nothing to do with you, okay? It has to do with not having their house in order before they take this next step with you, okay? Again, I'm not making excuses for any bad behavior, but the idea here is to sort of understand their hesitation, understand why they behave the way they do, and that's what the cards are saying. All right, Sag, so let's see what are their very, very next actions towards you. Justice card coming in to make things right, and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, they want to fight for this. They absolutely want to fight for this. Spirit's advice and guidance here for my Sagittarius. Spirit's advice and guidance for my Sagittarius. Detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. I think Actually, my Saggies, a lot of you, you're already in that energy, and that's what's forcing this person to come towards you. And when I say forcing, you're not forcing anybody. Energetically, they're realizing if they don't take action, you're done, right? Or they potentially lose someone that they want to be with. Long term, too. The Four of Wands can be marriage and engagement. All right, my lovely Saggies, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.